Welcome to today's tutorial's linear gradient. A gradient is a combination of two or more colors in which one color gradually or sometimes quickly transitions into the next. There are three color gradients, one of which is linear gradient, which transition from one color to the next along a straight line. For the demonstration, we have three paragraphs describing three countries. And using linear gradient, we're gonna give each a background of their respective flag colors. Now let's head to VS Code. Each paragraph has a corresponding class name, so let's start with Canada. So Canada. Background or background image, same thing. So background, linear gradient. And it takes at least two colors, so red, white. Now let's check the result. And here we can see that the red fades into white. Now let's do the United States. So USA. Again, background. Maybe this time we do background image. So linear gradient. And red, white, and blue. Now let's check the result. And here the red fades into white and the white fades into blue. Another parameter we can add is the direction or the angle value. And it can be a number between 0 and 359, followed by the degree unit, or the keyword 2, followed by the keyword for horizontal direction, left or right, a vertical direction, top or bottom, or a diagonal direction, top left, top right, bottom left, or bottom right. The direction parameter always sits at the first place before the colors, and it defaults to the bottom value. So if we add to using the keyword 2 and then bottom, nothing will change. Red at the top, then white, then blue. But if we want to reverse it, we can change bottom to top. Now let's check the result. Here the blue becomes the first color at the top, then it fades to white, then it fades to red. You can also try the vertical direction, so let's make it to right. That means red is going to be at the most left and blue will be at the most right. Now let's check the result. Here we start at the left, we start with red, then it fades to white, then it fades to blue. We can also decide where colors fade in and fade out using percentages. The percentages specify the color stops, which are the transition positions where the previous color ends and the next color begins. The first default color stops at 0%. That means it starts at the beginning, and the last default color stop is 100%, meaning it stops at the end, so you don't need to enter these values. So for example, if we add 70% next to white, it's going to be much closer to the blue. Let's check the result. And here the color white shifted closer to the blue color and much farther from the red color. Now let's also do Brazil. So Brazil. Background, linear gradient, yellow, blue, and green. Now let's make the direction, let's make it to top. Now let's check the result. And we can make this pattern repeat using repeating linear gradient. So let's get back. Let's replace linear gradient with repeating. Linear gradient. And let's give the green color. 20% color stop. And let's make it higher. Let's get the height, like 600 pixels. Now let's get back to the browser. And that's how we get a repeating pattern. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time.